various community members and organizations in KZN have come together to feed those who lost their homes and belongings. Residents are now trying to pick up the pieces while some don't have water or electricity. Our reporter Tshegohaco Moagi has a story.
The Murray family in Marion Ridge have been feeding more than 300 people since the lockdown days. And now, with the disaster in KZN, they've continued helping those in need.
During COVID, we realized the need, and we started feeding. We used to feed 3 times a day. And from there, the porridge, what I've noticed was the children, they all love and enjoy the porridge. So we just continued with the porridge throughout COVID. And during the unrest as well, there was a need to feed. And we fed during the unrest, after the unrest. And now with the disaster that's happened, we feel the need to feed here.
Residents whose homes have been ravaged by the floods and are left with nothing but the clothes on their backs say the hot porridge and other meals are welcome.
It actually means a lot to us to see that the community is with us, and we can get a hot meal in the morning, a porridge, because we got no lights, we've got no water, and these people are actually helping us to get on with our lives. It's just a start for us, but we're grateful for the meals that we get in.
The floods have caused damage to a lot of infrastructure, so many people in the province are without electricity.
There's no lights, as the sky has explained to you all, there's no lights over here, there's no water, and we're so grateful to our pastors that they could come through for us every morning and come and do this for our community, and we really want to say we really thank God. We want to thank God for all this what's happening to us.
I mean, well, you know, this, by them coming out, it's going to play a big role for us, you know. Since in the flood came, you know, people lost their homes, they don't let their stuff to eat. So, like, without this porridge over there, like, a lot of people will actually go hungry. So, like, they actually help in the community, and thanks to them, and I pray that God may bless them for what they're doing for us.
That's not all. The local church is also handing out food parcels and clothing to community members.
Okay, most of the clothing are donations. We got a trailer came from Peter Maritzburg, with a whole lot of food and clothing. So we've been setting it out in the church, and we've been setting out in categories. So we do all like the men's t-shirts, the men's pants, ladies' t-shirts, tops like that. So we had different sections, just like how you'd find it in a store. So as the parcels were going out and we were writing names and taking their telephone numbers, when we were giving them a parcel, so they would come in, I invite them, and they'd choose what they want. So we put it in different sizes, so it was easier for them to choose, and they would choose what they wanted, and then we'd give them packets, and they'd pack it in their packets, and they would go home.
The South African Democratic Teachers Union are also playing their part. They've started feeding learners and their families too, who've been left destitute due to the floods.
All the time when we see that there are people who are distressed for whatever reason, we always come in as SATU and intervene. Even this time, when people get displaced because of the floods that we recently had, we then decided as an organization that we need to assist them through ensuring that we ask for donations, but we also open the kitchen where we are cooking in our office, and then we deliver to communities like this in the community halls. But as we go around, the needs continue to increase.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Tshegohaco Moagi in KwaZulu-Natal.